Book Summary: The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Author, Joseph Murphy. Chapter 1, The Treasure House Within You. Every person carries within them an infinite treasure. This is the subconscious. In the opening chapter, Joseph Murphy likens the subconscious to fertile soil, where every thought you plant, whether positive or negative, germinates into tangible results in your life. He calls it the marvelous treasure within you, a place that already holds everything you need: health, success, peace, and prosperity. Murphy emphasizes, the law of life is the law of belief. What you deeply believe, strongly feel, and frequently repeat will become reality. If you think of good things, your subconscious will respond accordingly. Conversely, if you plant fear, envy, or resentment in it, you will also reap negative results. The author describes the demagnetized man as an image of a person who has lost faith in themselves, no longer believing they can succeed, even though a great subconscious power remains untapped within them. He believes most people fail to realize they can create extraordinary transformation simply by changing their beliefs and mental imagery. The key, according to Murphy, is to program the subconscious with positive affirmations, vivid visualization, and unwavering belief. The subconscious does not distinguish between right and wrong, it simply executes what is entrusted to it. When you choose to plant peace, love, freedom, and prosperity, the subconscious will deliver exactly that. Your external life reflects the world you build within. Chapter 2, How Your Own Mind Works. Joseph Murphy likens the mind to a great ship. The conscious mind is the captain, issuing orders and navigating, while the subconscious is the engine room, where all commands are executed precisely, whether correct or incorrect. The author stresses that the subconscious does not argue. It does not distinguish between beneficial or harmful, it simply accepts what you continually think, feel, and believe. If you plant negative thoughts, such as fear, failure, or self-limitation, the subconscious will respond accordingly, with anxiety, obstacles, and undesirable outcomes. Murphy tells the story of a woman who constantly complained, "I don't have enough money to buy that bag." And indeed, she never acquired it. But when she changed her thinking, repeating in her mind, "I can own it, I accept good things," opportunities arose, and she obtained the item she desired. The lesson is, thoughts form beliefs, beliefs program the subconscious, and the subconscious creates reality. Thus, controlling thoughts is not just advisable, it is the key to transforming your life. Murphy encourages readers to selectively choose their thoughts, planting positive seeds like health, success, and peace into the subconscious, where they will quietly grow and bear fruit. Understanding how the mind operates is the first step to unlocking the inner power that has always been within you. Chapter 3, The Miracle-Working Power of Your Subconscious. Joseph Murphy compares the subconscious to a fertile garden, where every thought you plant takes root, into health, success, or illness, failure, depending on the seed you choose. If you plant positive ideas and strong beliefs, the subconscious will manifest them, as it does not distinguish between right and wrong, only receiving and executing what you send it. He tells the story of a South African pastor diagnosed with lung cancer. Instead of despairing, he quietly lay down, deeply relaxed each day, and visualized himself completely healthy. He repeated in his mind, "Every cell in my body is full of vitality and harmony." 3 months later, the disease disappeared. For Murphy, this was not a miracle but the inevitable result of firm belief combined with clear mental imagery. The subconscious, according to Murphy, is always active, even when you sleep. The time before sleep is ideal for affirming what you want: health, peace, success. When messages are repeated with deep emotion, they become imprinted in the subconscious, leading to corresponding actions and results in life. Murphy encourages readers to practice consistently, eliminate doubt, and use the inherent inner power. The subconscious does not require physical effort, only that you choose good things and believe they can, and will, become reality. That is the key to living the life you desire. Chapter 4, Mental Healings in Ancient Times. Since ancient times, people have believed in an invisible power that can heal illnesses. This power is the subconscious. Joseph Murphy recounts healing temples in Egypt and Greece, where priests used rituals, prayers, charms, and mild hypnosis before sleep to guide patients to believe gods would visit their dreams to heal them. As a result, many recovered after these sacred sleeps. Murphy emphasizes, strong belief and vivid imagination were the keys to activating the subconscious's healing power. He cites Paracelsus, a 16th-century alchemist and physician. Whether the belief is true or false, if you believe strongly enough, you will still achieve the same result. Bernheim's experiments, such as creating blisters through hypnosis or causing nosebleeds at a suggested time, demonstrate that the subconscious responds to strong suggestions so powerfully it can alter the body's physiology. Murphy concludes, all forms of healing, from doctors, priests, to folk healers, rely on a common principle: belief and suggestion activate the subconscious. The journey of healing does not require complex rituals, but absolute trust in inner power. The lesson from ancient times remains true today: when you believe, the subconscious acts, and miracles can happen. Chapter 5: Mental Healings in Modern Times. In the modern era, healing power lies not in mystical medical methods, but within each person's subconscious. Joseph Murphy asserts, no doctor, psychologist, or priest heals, the subconscious is the true healer. When the mental attitude changes, the healing force is released. He describes prayer therapy as the harmonious coordination between the conscious and subconscious mind directed toward a clear goal. Not every prayer is effective, but specific visualization, realistic feelings, and absolute belief in the outcome are. When the conscious mind plants images of health, harmony, and gratitude in the subconscious, healing occurs according to the natural law of the mind. Murphy recounts the story of a father with tuberculosis, healed through strong belief in a holy piece of wood that was actually a fabrication. The activation of imagination combined with absolute faith caused the subconscious to respond powerfully, leading to a miraculous recovery. He also mentions pilgrimage healings at shrines, whether Buddhist, Christian, or other religions, all proving a common principle: the subconscious responds to belief, regardless of the form of prayer. Murphy concludes that when you understand how the mind operates and use it with proper belief, visualization, and emotion, healing is no longer far-fetched, it is a natural law always ready to work within you. Chapter 6: Practical Techniques in Mental Healings. Joseph Murphy introduces simple but powerful tools to reprogram the subconscious, helping heal, transform emotions, and achieve goals. He begins with the passing over technique, repeating a short, positive affirmation like "I am healthy" consistently and with belief until the subconscious accepts it as true. Another prominent method is visualization, vividly imagining the desired outcome in the mind. See yourself enjoying health, success, or peace as if it has already happened. The author states that this mental image is like an invisible mold that the subconscious will turn into reality. Murphy also mentions the Baudouin method, using the relaxed state before sleep to plant positive ideas in the subconscious. For example, a woman in a will dispute used the phrase "everything is resolved in divine order" every night, and after 10 days, she received good news: the lawsuit ended amicably. Other techniques include the mental movie, creating a detailed script in the mind, or the gratitude technique, repeating "thank you" as if the desired outcome has already occurred. Murphy emphasizes, the core is persistent belief, positive emotion, and daily practice. When you plant the right idea correctly and nurture it with emotion and faith, the subconscious will do the rest, miraculously but repeatably. Chapter 7: The Tendency of the Subconscious is Lifeward. Joseph Murphy asserts, your subconscious always works toward sustaining life, harmony, and health. It is a silent architect, maintaining heartbeat, breathing, digestion, and healing wounds, even when you sleep. It constantly strives for restoration and perfection. He stresses, negative ideas, anxiety, or fear obstruct this natural flow. When you think positively and believe in wholeness, you cooperate with the subconscious rather than oppose it. For example, Murphy tells of Frederick Elias Andrews, diagnosed with Pott's disease, spinal tuberculosis, and forced to crawl on hands and knees. Instead of despairing, he created a positive affirmation and repeated it daily. As a result, his body gradually recovered, becoming healthy and fully upright. Murphy likens the subconscious to a river always flowing toward life. If you flow with the current, you will be healthy and happy. But if you swim against it with fear, envy, or resentment, you go against your natural essence. This chapter concludes, illness is an unnatural state caused by thoughts deviating from the law of life. The subconscious always operates according to the law of harmony, growth, and preservation, so instead of nurturing thoughts of illness or aging, focus on health, youthfulness, and joy. Then, the subconscious will become a faithful ally, silently helping you live healthily, energetically, and true to your inherent potential. Chapter 8, How to Get the Results You Want. Joseph Murphy emphasizes, to achieve what you desire, you must do 3 things: set a clear goal, believe in it absolutely, and entrust its execution to the subconscious. He encourages visualizing the goal as already achieved, see, feel, and live in that state of success as if it were already real. Murphy warns that conflict between desire and imagination disrupts the process. For example, if you want wealth but imagine failure and poverty, the subconscious will manifest the dominant image, often what you fear. Thus, he advises entering a relaxed state, especially before sleep, to avoid interference from anxiety and reasoning, allowing desire and imagination to align. He tells of a movie actor who visualized his name lit up on a theater marquee every day for years until it became reality. Similarly, a young pharmacist transformed his life by stopping thoughts of a meager pension and starting to visualize owning his own pharmacy. The subconscious helped him realize his dream. Murphy concludes, thoughts are seeds, emotions are water, and the subconscious is fertile soil. When you nurture unwavering belief, doubt-free, and persistently repeat the image of the goal, the subconscious will guide you to the result, in ways you cannot predict. This is the miraculous collaboration between conscious will and the invisible power within you. Chapter 9, How to Use the Power of Your Subconscious for Wealth. Joseph Murphy asserts that wealth is a mental state. If you truly believe you are worthy and always have abundance, the subconscious will create corresponding circumstances. Like a cosmic bank, the subconscious amplifies any financial idea you deposit, whether prosperity or lack. He stresses that negative thoughts about money are a major barrier. Those who say money is evil or envy the wealthy unconsciously repel prosperity, as you cannot attract what you criticize. A once poor man transformed his life by repeating the affirmation, "Money flows to me freely, abundantly, and continuously," with sincere emotion and steadfast belief. Murphy also provides specific methods to build a wealth mindset. 1. Visualize wealth every morning as if you already possess it. 2. Repeat affirmations like "I am one with the infinite wealth of my subconscious," or "Money comes to me in unexpected ways." 3. Before sleep, whisper the word wealth repeatedly, lulling yourself into a state of prosperity. Finally, Murphy emphasizes, wealth does not come from exhausting labor, but from harmony between belief, inner imagery, and the subconscious. When you plant the image of wealth in your mind with sincere emotion, the subconscious will do the rest, leading you to a life of abundance and true freedom. Chapter 10, Your Right to be Rich. Joseph Murphy opens the chapter with a bold statement, "You have the right to be rich." Wealth is not a privilege for a few, but a natural right of every person, for you were born to live fully, happily, and freely. He explains, money is merely a symbol, a medium of exchange that has evolved over time, from salt, shells, to modern currency. It is neither good nor bad in itself. It is your attitude toward money that makes the difference. If you view money as evil or greedy, you push it away from your life. Murphy tells of people who had nothing but, by changing their inner beliefs, began to attract wealth, opportunities, and success. One tool he suggests is a mental affirmation like, "Money always flows to me freely and abundantly. I use it wisely, and I am grateful for my prosperity." He warns that poverty is not a virtue, but a mental disease that must be cured by entrusting a wealth mindset to the subconscious. However, Murphy also affirms that true wealth must harmonize with health, love, and inner peace, that is the fulfilled life. The key, he stresses, is to believe in your right to live prosperously, eliminate old prejudices, and connect with the ever-present flow of abundance in the subconscious. When you believe you are worthy, the universe will agree, and wealth will come as an inevitable outcome. Chapter 11, Your Subconscious Mind as a Partner in Success. Joseph Murphy defines success as a fully successful life, where you have peace, happiness, and do the work you love. In this journey, the subconscious is not just a tool, but your most faithful companion. He introduces 3 steps to success. First, identify what you truly love, what you are passionate about and want to dedicate yourself to fully. The second step is to trust that the subconscious will guide you, and the final step is to persistently practice daily, through affirmations, visualization, and aligned actions. Murphy tells of a 16-year-old boy who struggled academically and felt discouraged. But after learning to use the subconscious through morning and evening affirmations and visualization, his grades and attitude transformed completely. Similarly, a young pharmacist rose from a low salary to owning a successful pharmacy chain by persistently visualizing and believing in his dream. Murphy emphasizes, success does not come from forcing the will, but from harmony between reason, conscious mind, and mental imagery, subconscious. When these two align, creative power is activated, opening opportunities, ideas, and even astonishing coincidences. The key is to eliminate doubt, plant positive images in the mind, live in the feeling of success today, and the subconscious will do the rest. You were born to succeed, if you believe it is true. Chapter 12. Scientists use the subconscious mind. Joseph Murphy shows that great scientific minds, like Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla, knew how to connect with the subconscious to find ideas and creative solutions. He asserts, when the conscious mind relaxes, especially during sleep or meditation, the subconscious can deliver intuition, images, or even scientific formulas. A notable example is chemist Friedrich von Stradonitz, who struggled with the chemical formula for benzene for years. Finally, in exhaustion, he entrusted the problem to his subconscious. While boarding a bus, a sudden image appeared in his mind, a snake biting its own tail, spinning like a wheel. This image was the solution, the ring structure of the benzene molecule. Murphy also recounts Nikola Tesla, who often visualized a complete invention in his mind, letting the subconscious handle all technical details before building it. Similarly, Professor Agassiz discovered a key feature of a fossil sample through a recurring dream over 3 nights, after ceasing to strive with his conscious mind. Ask a question before sleep, like what is the solution to this problem? Then relax and trust. The answer may come in a dream, a sudden inspiration, or a strong intuition upon waking. Creativity does not come from effort, but from understanding and cooperating with the deep wisdom of the subconscious. Everyone can access this power, like geniuses, if they trust and listen within.